About to do something you guys might not like. Alright, good morning everybody. Chris here again with another video, and as you can see, obviously I have the Honda Insight here and parked in the garage, which means we're going to go ahead and work on it today. And for today's video, it's probably something a lot of you guys aren't probably going to agree with because it is a hybrid car, and this will probably ruin gas mileage like a smidge. I say a smidge. So I don't know, I guess we'll find out after the fact, but for today we're going to go ahead and install a little lip that I bought off of Amazon. So let's go and see how it all fits, how it all works out, because online it is kind of hard to kind of grasp on what parts actually fit this thing, because it's almost like an Accord, almost like a Civic, so they don't really have designed car parts for the actual Insight. So I did buy a 2018 Honda Civic front lip, so hopefully that fits, and if it does, now you guys know what you can go ahead and purchase if you want to make your car a little stand out a little bit differently from all the other Insights out there on the road. So other than that, let's go ahead and throw a little cinematic shots of what it currently looks like, and then we'll go ahead and unbox our little lip and get this thrown on the car. Alright, so here we go. Here's my handy dandy little lip. Came within about a week of ordering, despite all of the delays with shipping right now, so that's pretty good. Happy with that. Happy 2021 everybody. Yeah, let's go see what this lip looks like. It's gonna be a gloss black. Hopefully it's a nice finish. Pretty lightweight. You guys don't have to really worrying about weight. Protected pretty well, and it's 3 pieces, one left hand side, one right hand side, and one centerpiece. And I believe that is all that is in this box. Yeah, I think it's gonna look pretty good. It's a nice gloss black. Only thing is, be careful because those are gonna be able to scratch pretty easily, so I have them lay down on their matte black side because the other side is just ABS plastic. So these aren't too expensive, by the way. Pretty handy. So just realized there was no screws or anything that came with this, or like tape or anything. Actually, here we go. Never mind, I lied. They have some tap driving screws and tape. So there we go. That's how we're gonna go ahead and mount this today. So real quick, I want to show you guys in more detail. Here's that centerpiece, and there's 2 holes. So glossy, I don't know if it's picking up on camera. Anyways, there's 2 through holes, and on the back side of each side piece, there's 2 little prongs, not screws or anything, and they just basically line up and snap in together. So that's how that's held in place. So what I'm thinking about doing is I'm gonna keep this all assembled in one piece and throw it up on the car that way instead of individually, because then you might not line up everything. You might have one side on a little too far out, the other side a little too far in, or vice versa. So I think the safest bet is to assemble it completely like this. Or maybe I'll tape the back end so they stick together and then throw it up that way. That way it's nice and even across the car. But yeah, let's go ahead and do a little dry fit, see how it would fit. Go something like this. As you guys can see, I have the lip here in the garage. Keep in mind the protective material. Don't want to scratch the glossy side. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to tape all the pieces together just to double verify that everything's going to fit. And then we'll see how that looks on the car. This just makes it a lot easier when you tape it because these fall apart pretty easy like you just saw. So I'm going to go ahead and tape this, get a helper, and then we'll go ahead and see what it looks like on the car. Temporary tape complete. Let me go get my helper and we'll kind of fit this up on the car. So I really don't want to waste any of that so I can return it if I don't need this, if it doesn't fit. But I'm pretty sure it's going to fit. Alright, so that's going to give me the green light to go ahead and proceed. I think I'm going to be pretty happy with this. Nice subtle change. Alright, I'm going to go the extra mile and get this car jacked up so I can see what's exactly underneath as far as mounting points go and clearance for the drill to go ahead and get those tap screws set in place. You may or may not have to do it. I guess we'll find out. I'll be that guinea pig for you guys. But so yeah, I'm gonna go get this car jacked up, give us some clearance to play underneath the car. Because these, as you guys know, these cars actually relatively sit pretty low for being a stock height. So keep in mind, as in lessons learned, once you throw this lip on, you're not gonna be able to use ramps to get your car jacked up. You can do it now to get it up there, but once you install that lip, you're gonna go ahead and rip that lip off as soon as you come back off. I do have a jack stand and jacks, so that's what I'm gonna have to go ahead and do. Alright, so since, like I said, I want to be as detailed as possible, up here there's a couple little holes for our set screws, and then there's this big little dimple. I'm gonna have to drill that little dimple out, that way we can remove the bumper in the future, because that little dimple is pretty much gonna go where this little pop clip is. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and do, drill that hole out so this is exposed for later times. Voila. So this is going to be underneath the car. Not like anybody's going to see this anyway, so it doesn't got to be perfect. Just enough so you can get access to that pop clip. There we go. Do the other side. So like I said at the beginning of the video, this is designed for a Civic. These bodies differ in many different ways. Let me show you guys what just kind of happened to me when I found out. So there's that hole I had drilled. And we really want that hole to sit above this to where it's covered, which it does. Which it does just like that. But from the side, as you guys can see, it hangs over. And we want to take this out to make it even just like that. So gonna take some more little maneuvering. But like I said, that's just because of the differences in size of cars. So we want it aligned with this fender, but with that hole aligned, fits just like that. And yeah, we don't want that. We want turn radius and clearance for wheels in the future. Alright, so off camera I just wiped down this lip pretty good, nice and clean. And I also wiped down here beneath the car, because we're going to go ahead and put our 3M tape here on the most inner portion, center, here on the most inner portion of the lip. And then we'll go ahead mount it to the car. So it only ended up being enough to fit here towards the middle, which I'm okay with. That's where most of the draft's gonna catch anyways. Not too much on the sides, so we'll deal with that, see what happens. We have plenty of screws that they supplied us with. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this mounted up. Alright, just a quick sneak peek for you guys, but I'm going to show you underneath the car. There really was no rhyme or reason how I did everything, but I had to go buy a whole bunch of new tap screws, a little bit longer ones, so if you guys are looking to get this lip, go buy some longer set screws. Should be okay, but I have them all throughout the bottom of this lip. Now I do want to point out this. To make sure everything is even, if you look down here, there's these little mounting points. There's 3 of them here in the center lip portion. What you want to do to make sure everything is even is take that bottom one, line it up with this middle little crossbar, goes all the way up to the Honda badge. So when you're looking at your grill, there's like 5 of them. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Line it up here on the middle one, and everything should be centered from there. Here's the side, and here's the other side. Like I said, I'll show you guys in more detail here in a second once I drop this car. But it looks pretty good. quick to show you guys. It's pretty nice and sturdy on there. Now the only thing is there is going to be some airflow that passes through here. It goes out the back because these little notches, they don't let it sit flush with the car. So 3M tape isn't even doing anything down there. Didn't even need to put that on there. So basically, yeah, just tap screw it up and everything should fit. And just remember, those little 3 notches down there, make sure the middle one lines up directly in the middle. And then you can put your 2 sides on and everything should sit flush. But the gloss black is a nice touch. Finishes nicely with the gloss black up there on the grill. But yeah, that's gonna call that a project. Alright, so that's gonna wrap up today's little video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Lets me know you guys care and appreciated the video. I'll lay this exact lip down in the description box below if you guys want to throw this on your car with something that you know is gonna fit and looks pretty good. So I'll keep you guys updated on if this thing ever falls off, which I highly doubt it will, but if it does, I'll be sure to notify you guys down in the comments below. Other than that, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns in regards to this lip, let me know and we can talk about it. So other than that, I just want to say thanks for watching. Never live your life in idle, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Well, thanks for watching the whole video, sticking to the end. Just want to give you guys a little update on that lip. So unfortunately, it is no longer on the car. It actually fell off on the freeway. That being said, all around the city and driving around 45 miles per hour, things of that nature, I work relatively fine. However, when I went to go drive to work on the freeway, once I got about 80 miles per hour, I actually fell off and ran it over, saw it in the rearview mirror and everything. So that kind of sucked. So a couple things to touch up on that was, number one, was I kind of rushed to put it on. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So that 3M tape, it was supposed to be on the sides of the front lip itself, not towards the middle. As you saw in that video, it wasn't even doing anything. But I do have a lip on my Lancer, kind of set up the same way with no issue, so I figured it probably would have worked the same way. Obviously that wasn't the case. So I'm going to go ahead and buy it again because I did like that lip. It fit pretty well for what it was, for the price it was, so that's why I'm okay with taking the hit. But I'm going to apply the tape on the sides of the fangs where it actually made up to the car. And then I'm also going to buy nuts and bolts to attach to the bottom portion as well. That way the set screws aren't just going to pop out like I think they did out there on the freeway. So yeah, that's my additional little 2 cents for the video. Yeah, so if you guys have any other questions, comments, concerns after the fact, let me know down below in the comments and I'll reach out to you guys. Thanks.